What's up, guys? My name's Christian as always, and tonight my depression is pretty bad. It's not horrible or anything, but it's pretty rough. And instead of sitting here sulking, I thought I'd make lemonade out of lemons and talk about it to you guys and just what to expect when you're diagnosed with depression and all that kind of good stuff. So, I'm not even gonna put the intro that I usually put into this video. It's just gonna be me talking and being real, even though I'm always real with you guys. But anyway, so first things first is we need to cope with the fact that there is no cure for depression. No amount of get well soon cards, no amount of suck it ups will cure your depression. There are medicines that definitely help, but the fact of the matter is there's just no solid cure. This is a lifelong thing that we have to struggle with, and we can do it with the help of God, and that's something we need to understand. We can't do it without the help of God. But it can be done, but then again, we do need to accept that fact. That it's a lifelong thing that we have to deal with, and there's no escaping it, and the more we try, the more pain it's just going to bring, so it's better to just accept it and use it as a blessing, because believe it or not, even something as horrible as depression can be used as a blessing, because it's taught me a lot about empathy, about connecting with others, about the need for friendship, and just a whole bunch of stuff that I can't even possibly go into all at once in one video, so I'll just spread it out into different videos. And something that I've seen over the years is that a lot of people with depression turn to self-harming in order to escape that feeling of just complete nothingness. And depression, even though I've never done it, it's helped me understand that mindset. To can feel that complete and utter nothingness and to have no escape, to have no way to feel anything, or at least to feel that way, is about as close to hell on earth as you can get without actually being in hell. And so, I guess self-harming, I guess, gives you it gives you feeling. You feel something, even if that feeling is pain. So I don't by any means condone it or think it's right. I understand why people do it. Another brutally honest truth to understand about depression is you will more than likely lose friends because of it. There aren't many people who understand the fact that when you say you can't do something or you don't want to do something because you don't have any energy, you literally cannot do it because you don't have the energy to even get out of bed. And because of that, you will probably lose a lot of friends. And people with depression are often labeled as freaks, as, weirdos and self-harmers and all that kind of crap. And just, I don't know, I'm not explaining this part very good, but you will probably lose a lot of friends. And although that is a hard truth to accept, you will gain, the friends you do gain will be better than the friends that you lost, because they will truly understand you. And I would rather have one person that truly understands me than one just acquaintance that will just leave the second they figure out that they're going to have to put up with some stuff if they want to become friends with me. However, one of the good sides about depression I want to get into is that it teaches, or it has taught me at least, a lot about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and seeing the bigger picture. Even though my depression in itself will never end, this episode of depression will get better. There will be a time when I will be able to think and function and go hang out with people, even though I don't have anyone to hang out with around here, but that's irrelevant. And I will be able to do things and think straight and all that kind of good stuff. It will end somewhat at least, and it will get better. So I guess the main objective of this video, other than just explaining my depression and how it affects me, is I just want you guys to understand more about depression in general and how to treat those with depression. And if you don't have depression, don't pretend you understand if you don't, but try and gain an understanding and be empathetic and compassionate towards those with depression. And for those of you with depression, accept that help. Accept the help you need to get. There is no shame, there is no weakness in accepting the fact that you need help. So I just hope that this video sheds some light on something, even though it probably made no sense and was probably just sounded like me jabbering on and on for I don't know how many minutes now. But anyway, I thank you all so much, as always, for your support and your kindness and just everything you guys have given me and for getting me this far. And I'll leave links in the description to my Patreon and social media stuff if you would like to do any of that stuff. And as always, guys, thank you so much. I love you all so much, and God bless.